I bear witness, O my God, that thou hast created me to know thee and to worship thee. I testify at this moment to my powerlessness and to thy might. How mighty you are. I can see from those who have recognized you, they have become mighty. Jesus recognized. Muhammad suffered for 13 long years in Mecca and Medina. And Ram had to go to the jungle for 14 long years. All the manifestations of God have suffered. Lot of suffering they could withstood with all these sufferings. They tolerated all the sufferings. That is the strength. We, oh God, give us that strength that in your path I can also sacrifice. In your service, your service, I can take lot of pains. So give me that strength I do not have. And I know all my manifestations of God have so much of strength of soul, strength of the might of the soul. They were mighty, and I am powerless. Then I bear witness, O my God, that thou hast created me to know thee and to worship thee. I testify at this moment to my powerlessness and to thy might, to my poverty and to thy wealth. How poor I am and how wealthy you are. What is the wealth of God? It's not seen anywhere. I have not seen any money with him, 10,000 or 20,000 or even 10 rupees. I have not seen with God. He has no money. He has no house of his own. He doesn't live anywhere. He has no car. He has no bungalow. How he is wealthy? We say he is wealthy and we are poor. What is his wealth? His wealth is that he has taken with him the sufferings in the path of God, sufferings for the love of humanity, sufferings for the love of God. These sufferings are the real wealth. In this life, those who have suffered for God, for the kingdom of God, they are the king of the kingdom. They are the rulers of the whole world. They are the ruler of the rulers. And they are the wealthiest men. What is the wealth? The wealth is the love of God, the sufferings of the love of God. Ram suffered for 14 long years. Muhammad suffered for 13 long years. Jesus suffered. The kind of suffering that was given to Jesus was matchless. Such a suffering nobody has ever withstood that he has to undergo. So all these great men have suffered in the path of God. Those sufferings are the real wealth. Everyone has to go. Everyone has to leave this world. But what they have taken with them, the wealth of love of God, the sufferings in the path of God, they suffered in the path of God. We have no wealth. We are not wealthy. We are having some notes or maybe some building or some car or bungalow. All these things will be left here. But what we are taking with us, what is our wealth that we can take with us to our next world, where I have to live for millions and millions and trillions of years. What is the wealth I am taking there? And that is the wealth, the sufferings in the path of God. So all these manifestations of God, all the divine educators suffered in the path of God. And that suffering is the real wealth that they've taken with them to our kingdom. So dear children, so I bear witness, O my God, that thou hast created me to know thee and to worship thee. I testify at this moment to my powerlessness and to thy might, to my poverty and to thy wealth. There is none other God save thee, the help in peril, the self-sufficient. You are only God. There is only one God. And help in peril and the self-sufficient. You are the help in peril. I am in peril. I am in deep sorrow. I am in deep difficulty. You are the help in peril. And you are self-subsisting. You don't require the help of any one of us. You don't require the help of the people of this world. You don't require anybody's help. But I am in deep suffering. My suffering is, कहते हैं ना, आए थे हर भजन को ओटन लगे कपास. We have come to this world to know the teachings of God and to obey the teachings of God. And in this world, neither we are trying to know the teachings of God, nor we are obeying the teachings of God. So what can be the better, bigger peril for me? What can be the bigger, how unlucky I am that neither I am trying to know the teachings of God, nor obeying the teachings of God. So that is my peril. And there cannot be any other peril than this peril. This is the biggest peril I am in. Dear children, the only way to come out of this peril is to pray God to help you, to pray God to help you, to return to Him, to know His teachings, so that I put my heart and soul to knowing the teachings from the depth. 1 hour's reflection is preferable to 70 years of pious worship. If we read Bhagavad Gita or Quran or Bible or Guru Granth Sahib for 70 long years, and you may memorize it, it is of no use. What is important is to take any teaching of God from any of the holy books, reflect on it, go into the deep of it, try to understand its spiritual meaning, and then come to the conclusion what God wants. And then imbibe in your heart, imbibe in your determination, and act upon this. So God has created us to know His teachings and to obey His teachings. This is our prayer. मैं साक्षी देता हूँ, हे मेरे परमेश्वर, कि तूने मुझे इसलिए उत्पन्न किया है कि मैं तुझे जानूं, अर्थात तेरी शिक्षाओं को जानूं, और मैं तेरी पूजा करूं, अर्थात उन शिक्षाओं पर चलूं. ये शक्ति मुझे परमात्मा दे कि मैं तेरी शिक्षाओं को जानूं और तेरी शिक्षाओं पर चलूं. ये शक्ति की प्रार्थना हमें रोजाना करनी चाहिए. परमात्मा से प्रार्थना की मानी यही है. तो ये प्यारे बच्चों, दिस इज द मीनिंग ऑफ द प्रेयर. नाउ ये देखो पंखा. अब आप देखो ये तार है ना, इस तार की आप फोटो ले सकते हो. इस तार के ऊपर जो प्लास्टिक है उसको निकाल दें तो एक वाइट मेटल नजर आएगा, उसकी भी फोटो ले सकते हो. लेकिन उस वाइट मेटल के अंदर एक ऊर्जा है, वो आपको दिखाई नहीं पड़ती, उसका फोटो आप नहीं ले सकते हैं, वो हिडन होती है उसमें. वो जो ऊर्जा है दिखाई नहीं पड़ती, लेकिन आप उससे पंखा चलाना चाहें तो पंखा चल जाता है. उससे आप बल्ब जलाना चाहें, बल्ब जल जाएगा. अब जितने वाट का बल्ब हो उतना रोशनी आ जाएगी. यदि 15 वाट का लगाओगे तो 15 वाट आ जाएगी, 100 वाट का लगा दोगे तो 100 वाट आ जाएगी, और 1000 वाट का लगाओगे तो 1000 वाट आ जाएगी. और उससे यदि आप ट्राम चलाना चाहो, रेल भी चलाना चाहो, वो कहीं भी दिखाई नहीं पड़ती तार में, लेकिन शक्ति है. जिस किसी ने उसको पहचान लिया उसने पंखा भी चला लिया, उसने बल्ब भी जला लिया, उसने रेल भी चला ली. जो कोई पहचान ले उस शक्ति को. Whosoever has recognized me. इसी तरह शरीर को, इस शरीर में खाल है, इस खाल को आप देख सकते हैं, इसका फोटो ले सकते हैं. ये खाल उतार दी जाए तो नीचे आपको हड्डियां और मांस दिखाई पड़ेगा, उसकी भी फोटो ले सकते हैं. लेकिन उसके अंदर एक ऊर्जा है, आत्मा जिसे कहते हैं, परमात्मा की आत्मा. उसको जो कोई पहचान ले, उसको पहचान कर वो क्या बन सकता है, जिस दिशा में जाना चाहे उस दिशा में वो महान बन जाएगा. जैसे इसको चाहे बल्ब जलाऊं, चाहे पंखा चलाऊं, चाहे छोटा बल्ब चाहे बड़ा बल्ब, ट्रेन, आप जिस तरह से यूज करना चाहो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को यूज कर सकते हो.
यह थे सिटी मॉन्टेसोरी स्कूल के संस्थापक प्रबंधक एवं प्रख्यात शिक्षाविद डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी, जिनका मानना है आज मानव जाति को जय जगत के नारे को बुलंद करने की आवश्यकता है तथा विश्व में वास्तविक शांति लाने के लिए बच्चे ही सबसे सशक्त माध्यम हैं। डॉक्टर गांधी द्वारा शिक्षाप्रद आध्यात्मिक बातें इन प्रतिष्ठित चैनलों द्वारा नित्य प्रसारित की जाती हैं तथा रोजाना उनके विचार CMS FM रेडियो 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज से भी प्रसारित किए जाते हैं। छात्रों, शिक्षकों व अभिभावकों के मार्गदर्शन हेतु डॉक्टर जगदीश गांधी द्वारा लिखित पुस्तकें साहित्य भारती इंटरनेशनल, न्यूमन ग्रुप, 4C, अंसारी रोड, दरियागंज, नई दिल्ली 110002 से प्राप्त की जा सकती हैं।
स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने, देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने। स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने, देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने। ला 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 ला। स्वच्छ भारत का इरादा इरादा कर लिया हमने, देश से अपने ये वादा कर लिया हमने। ये वादा कर लिया हमने, ये वादा कर लिया हमने।
To heal the world with the power of Jai Jagat, City Montessori School since 1959 has been actively working to construct the defenses of peace in the minds of students, for which CMS in the year 2002 was awarded with the UNESCO Prize for Peace Education. A Guinness World Record holder for being the largest city school in terms of number of students enrolled. CMS education revolves around the twin poles of godliness and globalism through 4 pillars of education, namely universal values, excellence in all things, global understanding, and service to humanity. It is no wonder that City Montessori School's Gomti Nagar first campus has been awarded first prize for academic reputation at all India level by the Education World magazine in its India School rankings of 2015. It is also awarded first prize for being the best co-ed school in Lucknow as well as in Uttar Pradesh. CMS founder Dr. Jagdish Gandhi has been motivating parents and generations of good and smart children through holding special prayer assemblies and divine education conferences.
54 years ago, I started this school on 1st of July 1959. The kind of education that is being given to the children is only material. But I realized the man has 3 realities of life. Man is a material being, man is a human being, man is a divine being. He needs a balanced education of all the 3 realities of life. Therefore, I started this school with a mission to impart a balanced education to the children. After beating the drum for 15 days in my locality where I started my school at Station Road, nobody is coming forward to admit a child. Then on the 15th day, I wept and cried before God, and I said to God, "Oh God, no child is coming."
Today, lack of students is the least of Dr. Gandhi's worries. CMS is the most sought-after school in the city. Everyone is welcome here, from the children of government ministers to the underprivileged.
Well, basically, numbers do tell you a story. Numbers tell you that parents like your education pedagogy, especially in a country where schools are every corner of the city and everywhere. What bespoke most about quality is the parents' enrollment at your school. I think it has to do with two main things. CMS is very solid on its values agenda, and I think parents appreciate that. It's number one. Number two, CMS has a huge program of peace education. So it's very systemic, and we have been acknowledged, therefore, by the UNESCO Peace Prize, which has been given for the first time to a school ever. And I think that's a great acknowledgement. It's not about numbers, it's saying that your peace program matters.
CMS is focused on quality of education. There's even a dedicated quality department.
Here at the Quality Assurance and Innovations Department of City Montessori School, we have about 45 staff members. They create the curriculum for the school, where the 20 campuses follow this curriculum.
It's so much more than academic. The school boasts 13 cricket teams, all striving to be the best, and hosts the International Premier School Cricket League.
There are many extracurricular activities which go on in our school, which are on the national level. So we are the students who get a national exposure. The students come from different areas, from different creeds, from different religions. And it is the school where the students get to interact with each other, share their knowledge, share their profound feelings. So it helps in an interaction between the students also.
Mahatma Gandhi said, I will not follow the beaten track. I follow this. I will create my own path. I have created my own path to bring about a change through education. Change the mindset of the children.
I founded this school with only 5 children, and that too I got with great difficulty. So from word of mouth it is spread, and slowly children started coming in, and year after year the number swelled. It is in 20 campuses in the city of Lucknow. Even in a small town there is not so much a big population like 47,000.
For 14-year-olds like Kanika Gupta, being one of thousands of students at CMS has its ups and downs.
Well, I would certainly say that all schools are good, but CMS, I would not think of leaving it. I cannot imagine leaving it.
Lessons in the school's 1,000 plus classrooms may look fairly familiar, but the subjects taught often aren't. Alongside geography, history and English, classes of up to 47 pupils are also taught messages of universal peace. Everything about CMS is big. It has 4,000 staff, around 30,000 computers, and goes through thousands of pounds worth of stationery each year. The daily 15-minute lunch break is no less chaotic. Each day at 10:40 AM, up to 4,000 pupils swirl the school's tiny canteen area, scoffing hundreds of vegetable patties and burgers. And out on the sports field, proceedings have an element of military pomp to them. Egg and spoon races are ditched, in favour of human pyramids and sack races.
I never realized that it is going to be so big. It was a very proud moment for us when the Guinness Book of World Record included this school. It was in 1999. At that time there were only 22,000 children. But now the number has been more than double.
Despite already being the world's biggest, City Montessori's growth doesn't look like slowing up.
City Montessori School has set up a peace table in Lucknow in the form of International Conference of Chief Justices of the World, making a global impact by bringing together 888 eminent participants who are heads of states, chief justices and judges from 121 countries since the last 16 years when the first conference was held. The world judiciary has successfully utilized this opportunity to deliberate upon the global issues which adversely impact the future of world's 2 billion children and generations yet to be born. Since then, the number of participants are 16 heads of states, 5 eminent participants from Afghanistan, Albania 6, Algeria 1, Angola 3, Antigua and Barbuda 1, Argentina 75, Armenia 1, Australia 2, Azerbaijan 6, Bahamas 2, Bangladesh 6, Belize 1, Benin 34, Bhutan 9, Bolivia 7, Bosnia and Herzegovina 1, Brazil 26, Brunei Darussalam 3, Bulgaria 1, Burkina Faso 4, Burundi 2, Cambodia 1, Cameroon 7, Canada 3, Central African Republic 1, Chile 13, Colombia 3, Costa Rica 23, Côte d'Ivoire 3, Croatia 1, Democratic Republic of Congo 5, Dominican Republic 1, Ecuador 11, Egypt 5, Eritrea 3, Ethiopia 8, Fiji Islands 5, Finland 1, France 1, Gabon 1, Gambia 4, Georgia 6, Ghana 10, Gibraltar 1, Greece 1, Grenada 1, Guatemala 3, Guinea-Bissau 2, Guyana 3, Haiti 1, India 162. Indonesia 5, Israel 4, Italy 7, Jamaica 7, Jordan 1, Kazakhstan 4, Kenya 1, Kyrgyz Republic 16, Lao PDR 7, Latvia 3, Lebanon 6, Lesotho 2, Lithuania 6, Macedonia 8, Madagascar 1, Malawi 7, Maldives 1, Mali 1, Malta 1, Mauritius 19. Mexico 2, Mongolia 15, Montenegro 12, Morocco 1, Mozambique 8, Namibia 3, Nauru 1, Nepal 15, the Netherlands 6, New Zealand 1, Nigeria 4, Nicaragua 5, Pakistan 3, Panama 3, Papua New Guinea 1, Paraguay 16, Peru 34, the Philippines 5, Poland 1, Portugal 1, Qatar 1, Romania 1, Rwanda 2, Serbia 6, Seychelles 10. Sierra Leone 1, Slovenia 2, South Africa 8. South Korea 1, Sri Lanka 10. Sudan 14. Suriname 3, Swaziland 8, Tajikistan 8, Tanzania 5, Chad 3, Timor-Leste 3, Thailand 8, Togo 3, Tunisia 1, Turkey 20. Tuvalu 1, Uganda 3, Ukraine 8, Uruguay 4, USA 4, Vietnam 2, Zanzibar 1, Zambia 8, Zimbabwe 9, and Nobel laureate His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
शिक्षात्मक सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम एवं चिंतन हेतु विश्व एकता सत्संग में आप सभी सपरिवार सादर आमंत्रित हैं।